friends, we, in our story, our journey through the Bible, have been with these people called the Israelites. Does that kind of ring a bell? Have we been hearing a lot about the Israelites? Yes. The Israelites are God's chosen people that he brought from the desert through the Red Sea and into this land called the Promised Land. And in the Promised Land, God wanted to be with his people. But can we see God? Can you see him? No. So God gave the Israelites a prized possession here. It was called the Ark. And the Ark would be carried with God's people to represent that God was with them and his power was with them, okay? And in today's story, we're gonna see some two kind of epic fails that these Israelites had for the Ark, okay? But first, we have a game we're gonna play because this was such a prized possession. God gave the Israelites some very important rules for how they were gonna handle it. Do you guys have some rules at home for some of your different objects to make sure that they stay safe and you're not breaking things, right? Same for the Israelites. So one of the rules they had is their ark was not allowed to touch the ground, okay? So we're gonna see which of these three families would have been the best carriers of the ark by testing it with a balloon, okay? So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna have a game and see who can keep their balloon in the air the longest, okay? So you guys can hit it with your hands, with your feet. Try to stay in your area to keep things safe here, but okay? Does that make sense? We're gonna keep a balloon in the air? Awesome, all right. So, all right, we're gonna have everybody stand up. If this goes really fast, we may do 2 out of 3, but if you guys are really good at it, we'll just do 1 round, okay? All right, you guys ready? In position, we feel good? All right, on your mark, get set, go. Throw it up in the air. All right, we're going good. So far, so good. Woo! We've got some great height. Great height. Look at them go. Look at them go. Woo! They're still going. Can we hear you cheering at home? Cheering at home? Uh-oh. All right. We're still going. We're still going. Well, Griffin fell down, but his balloon stayed up. It's still going. Look at you guys. Look at you guys. Oh, all right, Shooms, you guys can have a seat. Good job. Uh-oh, uh-oh. All right. Oh, and the Dunbars are the winners. Good job, everybody. You did awesome. Okay, are you guys ready to see the Israelites' epic fails with God's Ark? Do we want to watch it? All right, let's see in our story.
The Israelites fought many battles against the Philistines. One day, the Philistines defeated Israel. The leaders of Israel said, "Why did God let us lose to the Philistines?" The Israelites decided to take the Ark of the Covenant, a wooden box covered in gold that reminded them that God was with them, and carry it to the battlefield. Maybe the Ark would help them win. Eli's sons, the priests, took the Ark of the Covenant to the Israelites' camp. When the army of Israelites saw the Ark, they shouted with joy. Surely they would win the battle now. The Philistines came out to fight against the Israelites, and the Philistines won again. They killed thousands of Israelites, including Eli's sons, and they even captured the Ark of God. One of the men in the battle ran to tell Eli what had happened. When Eli heard the news, he fell backward in his chair, broke his neck, and died. The Philistines took the Ark of God to a temple where they worshiped a false god named Dagon. They put the ark next to the statue of Dagon. The next morning, the Philistines entered the temple and saw that Dagon's statue was face down in front of the ark. They set the statue back up where it belonged. The next day, the statue was face down again. This time, its head and hands were broken off. God punished the people living in the city where the Philistines kept the ark. The people got sick and they wanted to get rid of the ark. When they moved the ark to another city, everyone in that city got sick. So they moved the ark to a third city. Then everyone in that city got sick too. The Philistines were afraid. They didn't want God to punish them anymore. So they decided to return the ark along with gifts of gold to show they were sorry for taking it. They hitched 2 cows to a cart and put the ark on the cart. The cows moved the ark down the road until the Ark of God was back with the Israelites, where it belonged. The Ark of God reminded the Israelites that God was with them. Years later, God gave his people something greater than a sign that he was with them. God gave them his son, Jesus, God in the flesh. One of Jesus' names is Emmanuel, which means God with us.
So, because we have special guests in the room, we have an opportunity where you guys are going to retell the story we just watched, okay? So, if you caught it, the Israelites went to fight these enemies called the Philistines, but we can just call them Phil. Is Phil kind of easy to remember? We'll go with Phil. All right, so the Israelites had this enemy called Phil, and the Israelites went to go fight them the first time that you were going to show their friends at home. So this is what we're going to do. This is the Philistines, okay? And we're going to call you up one by one, the kids, if you want to go fight the Philistines, okay? And then you'll go back to your seat. Got it? Just a disclaimer at home, we don't punch people in real life. This is just showing what we learned in the story, right? All right, so Shooms, Mason, and Skylar, do you guys want to punch? Show how the Israelites battled the Philistines. You want to go punch it? Go, Mason, go. Nice. Skylar, you want to do it?
All right, you're kicking it really hard.
Punch it or kick it. Oh, nice. All right, Harper and Griffin, you want to come? All right, just how the Israelites fought the Philistines. Woo! Good job. All right, Griffin. Griffin, you want to try to kick it? Let's see a good kick, man.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa! All right. All right. Jaina, do you want to come punch it? This sounds so funny. No, Brinley, you want to try it?
Yeah.
Strong punch or kick. Woo! All right, so the Israelites, do you want to do it? No? Okay, so the Israelites fought the Philistines, but did you catch it? Did they win? Did the Israelites beat the Philistines? No, they didn't. You guys lost. Aww. You guys lost. But this time, the Israelites had an idea. The Israelites had an idea. And their idea was, wait a minute. Maybe if we bring the ark with us, we'll have God's power that we can beat the Philistines. Okay? So they brought the ark with them. Now let's try it again. Let's see if the Israelites can beat the Philistines this time. All right, Mason, you want to go do it? Strong kick or strong punch. Woo! Good job. All right, Skylar, let's see. Let's see if the Israelites can beat the Philistines this time. Woo! Nice. All right, Harper and Griffin. Come on up. Let's see it, girl. Woo! I don't know how they could lose with that hit. All right, Griffin.
Oh, man.
You got a full running start. All right, Brinley, you want to come? Let's see. Oops, sorry. Woo! Very good. Gina, did you want to try it? Do you want to try it? No? Okay, you don't have to. Do any of you guys have punching bags at home? You can use pillows, just not your brother or sister. All right, so did the Israelites win this time with the ark? They had the ark with them? No, they didn't win. And what did the Philistines do? They snatched the ark away. So the Israelites didn't have the ark anymore. The Philistines had it. Oh, they thought, hey, since we beat the Israelites, that must mean that our God is stronger than their God. They were kind of trash talking here. Oh, wait. Oh, no, they lost again. There we go. So the Philistines took the ark thinking that their God was stronger. They said, na, 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 boo, boo, our God's stronger than your God. Was that right? We'll see. We'll see. So they put the ark in front of their God and watched to see if their God was stronger than the Israelites' God. And what happened? Their God was really big. You guys saw him. He had big muscles. But was he more powerful than the Israelites' God, than our God? No. No, they weren't. When the Ark of the Covenant was at the Philistines, it collapsed. And the Israelites, God showed that he was more powerful than the Philistine God. And the Philistines decided to give the ark back to the Israelites. And so, friends, from this, even though the Israelites had two epic fails, that they went and fought the Philistines without God, we still got to learn something so special about God in this story. And we see earlier in the book of Samuel, the same place in the story in the Bible, we see something that we learn about God, that he showed the Israelites and the Philistines in this story. And it is that no one is holy like the Lord. There is no one besides you. We find that in 1 Samuel 2:2. Do you guys know what the word holy means? Do you guys know at home what the word holy means? Holy. You do, Harper? What does holy mean? Strong? It kind of means strong. God is strong. Does anybody else know what holy means? Holy means set apart. Holy means that God is perfect. Holy means that God is all loving. That's something we learned that God taught us from in this story of the Israelites. We also see that there is no one besides you. That God is the greatest, most powerful God that no other God, not the Philistine God or anyone else, could compare to. So the Israelites thought that they could treat God kind of like a good luck charm. But can we control God? No. And the Philistines thought that their God was more powerful than the Israelite God. But is anyone more powerful than God? No. And so, just like how God gave the Israelites this ark to show that he was with them, did you know that God, many years later, gave us something to know that he was always with us? And that was the person of Jesus. And in the person of Jesus, we get to see exactly what God is like. Jesus was holy. Jesus was perfect. He obeyed everything God told him to do. He was all loving. Jesus was holy. And there was no one like Jesus. Jesus was the most powerful. Do you guys know the amazing thing that Jesus did? He died on the cross for us to be with God forever. And then he came back to life. There is no one besides our God, Jesus. And you know what's so cool, guys? This powerful God that we learned about, that we saw defeat Israel's enemy, he wants to be our friend. Did you know that? The one who crushed the Philistine God wants to be your friend. Isn't that crazy? And all we have to do, friends, is to get to know him and say, Jesus, I believe you and I want to give you my life. Guys, that is the best decision you can ever make, the best decision I've ever made. And this powerful God that we learned through this story and through all the stories of the Bible, who is perfect, who loves us, and the most powerful, wants to be your friend, my friend, your parents' friends. And that is the invitation that we have in every single story in the Bible. So friends, if that's ever something you're thinking about, a choice that you want to make, that you can talk to your families about that at home. You can talk to me about that at home. But just know, guys, that this amazing God that we worship, that we talk about every Sunday, wants to be your friend. Isn't that cool? Isn't that crazy? It's awesome. So thank you guys so much. Give yourselves a hand for helping us tell our story today. We are going to stand up and we are going to worship our powerful God. Friends at home, you guys can stand up and join us too.
I feel it in the air right now. It's all around, I see it everywhere. It's the power. Yeah, God's power. It's the power to move any star. It's the power to heal your broken heart. It's the power. Yeah, God's power. So don't hold back, no, don't hold still. 'Cause God is here and he is real. Take 4 steps to the left, to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn it around and move to the right. 1, 2, 3. Now take tiny little jumps forward to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 jumps back, but you better look back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now freeze. And everybody clap your hands. Now stop. I feel it in the air right now. It's all around, I see it everywhere. It's the power. Yeah, God's power. It's the power to move any star. It's the power to heal your broken heart. It's the power. Yeah, God's power. So don't hold back, no, don't hold still. God is here and he is real. Take 4 steps to the left, to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn it around and move to the right. 1, 2, 3. Now take tiny little jumps forward to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 jumps back, but you better look back. Let's do it all again right now. Take 4 steps to the left, to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn it around and move to the right. 1, 2, 3. Now take tiny little jumps forward to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 jumps back, but you better look back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now freeze. And everybody clap your hands. Now stop.
Thank you guys so much for joining us for SC Kids. Thank you so much to our families for coming to be with us. We miss you guys so much. As always, check your emails. There will be questions and activities for you guys to have this experience at home, okay? Well, let's give all of our friends a hand this morning. Thank you guys for hanging out with us, and we will see you next Sunday.